achievement or a met target. It celebrates the teamwork more importantly. We have come a long way as Boxing Ghana since my days as a football commentator in 2007. Tonight is your night. We are here to shine a spot on your accomplishments, share inspiring stories, and ignite the spark of the future. I want to express my sincere appreciation to the organizers and partners for their hard work in making this event a success. Good luck to all the nominees. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Winfred, for that speech on the purpose of awards for the year. Right, this year a lot happened in boxing and we all know about it. We faced some challenges like death and we lost good fighters. Yes, Bahubali. May his soul rest in perfect peace, and also other boxers who lost their lives in line of duty. And so we will observe a minute of silence for the deceased in line of duty.
Shall we respectfully be upstanding as we observe a minute silence for our fallen heroes? It's by their gloves boxing is being remembered today. May the soul of the departed rest in peace. Amen.
Right, thank you very much. Now, next on our program, we will have to know some history of boxing. Some of us, we are Gen Zs here, and maybe we do not know how boxing came about, or certain things that we do not know much about boxing. And so, there is a video for this, and if it is ready, can we kindly get that? Okay, then we'll call on General to give us a little brief history on boxing.
Thank you once again. You know, in the past, people fight in the communities. So they call it Asafwachwele. Asafwachwele. You know, the boys were strong. And those days when they were fighting, Akpata, no separation. If you say you can beat America, let's fight. Or if you say you can beat Israel, let's fight. So the winner is the champion. And he's the champion in the area, the macho in the area. So, and through that, we got strong men in Accra. That's why the guns, they are very, very strong. They don't fear to fight. Ashantis fear to fight, but guns don't fear to fight. If you Northerners, West, people from Cape Coast, Fantis, they all fear to fight. But Gamma never fear to fight. And no guns to when they were coming from Israel, when they came from Israel, they came with the Evers or the Ewe people. That's why at times you assist Ewe people who are champions, like Agbeko, like Dokbe. So Ghana and West, the same line. They are very strong, they don't fear. So the history of boxing is that, as actually, that's how we started from it, and we became very, very strong. So that's a brief history. And through that, we've got champions, more champions. Even our first Olympic medalist, silver medalist, Akwate Senior, Clement Akwate Senior. He was the first Olympian who got a medal for Africa, not Ghana, for Africa. On that same day, the Ethiopian also got a medal in long distance, but the Ghanaian got his own first. Mr. Lamte, Lelelo. The Ghanaian got the first. So Africa's first medal in Olympic Games was by a Ghanaian before the Ethiopian got his medal. So 1960, Cosma, that is something. In Rome, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. That I wasn't born. So, Equator got our first silver medal in Olympic. Then we had champions like DK Poison. Other champions, Equator, Asma Nelson, Afrekote. You know, Afrekote's PRO. Afrekote is dead. He's diseased. I was his PRO. We formed the Afrekote fan club. 1994. So, through that, up to now, I've got members. Champions are coming. We still have champions coming up. Rising stars like Afikados Nikwe, like Tofo Salote, like Samuel Techi, like Enriam. We saw them over the weekend, how we boxed, how it was feeling. So the history there is there. But we're thinking about the future. We want more champions. It'll be a long time that we got a champion. So I hope this year, Kwasar will give us a champion. This year, as I say, he'll give us a champion. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, General. That was the history of boxing. It says Asafo Achele. Am I right? Yeah, today I'm getting many vocabularies today, and one of these is when I enter into the ring, I might blow up one of those vocabularies because I do not have many, and some good has more than me, so I'm getting more today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's acknowledge a few of our sponsors who are here today, and if they're here, we'll give them the audience to say one or two. Hydro White Event Center, a big round of applause for them one more time, ladies and gentlemen. If they are here, do we have a representative from them? So we acknowledge them. Hydro White, do you have in the person here? All right, we'll get them immediately when they come through. KA Media, let's give it up for the KA Media as well. Thank you very much. KA Media, you want a representative to say something if you're ready? Or you'd play a video? All right, KA Media will send us their message all the way through the screens. They are showing us that, yes, they are media men. Let's listen.
Gar people, boxing existed long before the world knew its name. They called it Asafo Achebe, a ceremonial form of combat where men bled not for money, but for honor. It was spiritual, a dance between pride and pain. And in those fists, Ghana's fighting legacy was born. In the early 1920s, sailors brought Western style boxing to the ports of Africa. Second, boxing found its first official ring. From bare fists to gloves, and it marked a shift. Ghanaian boxing took its first.
When it was announced that Roy Hepburn, the Gold boy from the crowd, would cause himself the Black Flag.
All right. Thank you very much for that brief history of boxing.
We have also another sponsor here, Box Office Promotion. Please, if you're here, the audience is yours now. We have a rep from Box Office to speak to us, or those have a video to play for us. All right, as and when Box Office comes, we'll give them the acknowledgement as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have to acknowledge Iname Samuel Techi, Olympic medalist. A big round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Right. Earlier, I mentioned that we are streaming on a different platform, but that's not it. I hear we are rather streaming on Boxing Ghana. That's their platform on Facebook and on YouTube. So that is where we are streaming. Kindly correct that for me and let your friends, family know that that is where we are streaming.
We'll go straight to the main part of the event. That will be the award presentations, ladies and gentlemen. The first part of it is going to go to the Boxing Fan of the Year. If we're ready, the nominees.
And so the true nominee. When is my turn? What am I? Who be doing that for us? See,
Well, I can see we are still facing technical hitches.
let's give me a microphone. Let me talk over.
Okay. Thank you. Well, we are still facing technical hitches right here. But then we hear that we have the honorable member of which constituency? Ododo constituency. Right. And so a standing ovation can do this. Please.
Shall we all rise to
Let's
acknowledge the
while,
presence of Honorable? A big welcome to you. A big round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen, as he joins us in this beautiful event today. Honorable, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for joining us. We acknowledge your presence. Right, so let's take it from where we ended. That is the Boxing Fan of the Year. Still ready? Kindly let it flow. If not, we can continue.
Do we have the video for the Boxing Fan of the Year ready? If it is, shall we have it, please? We'll come back to that one, but we still need to move forward.
Right. And so,
Yes. A big round of applause. He's a fan of the year. Truly, he holds boxing in his heart from every single boxing event. Shows up pure enthusiasm, absolute interest in the sport. Every single match, die hard, and he's truly a deserved fan.
Sir,
A big round of
please do
applause,
not
ladies and
go.
gentlemen. In his room, truly deserved. Congratulations one more time. Thank you very much, Chairman.
Hello. It's okay.
well, next
All
on
right.
the list is the Boxing Card Girl of the Year.
All right.
Roland.
Yes,
Who picks
Daisy.
this award?
Say again.
Who picks this award?
But you see, before we go to this award, I'll tell you who. But Boxing for Good, there's a man that has traveled more than 15 or so hours all the way from Avnov, or 24-hour distance, coming all the way here to take that. So Boxing for Good, I hear the
Yeah,
people
so the
from
winner
Avnov give
is
you a message to tell
Jacqueline
us.
Onassis,
We want
the
to
same
hear it.
person.
Please come and tell us. I can't say it for you because we're in Smug together. You have to say it because I
So
came from
we're
Accra.
gonna go
You came
on
24 hours far
here or
distance
to
right
be
from
online.
me.
Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting to give a speech, so forgive me. But I would start by saying thank you to the organizers. Thank you to all the stakeholders.
So when is my turn to receive? Hold it.
So the northern part is not heard much when it comes to boxing. We've been trying our best in the past few years, putting in some efforts to improve boxing in the north. And I'm glad that this award has been given to us. At least it gives us the opportunity to speak here. And I'm sure some of you have heard the name. I'm sure no one here knows me, but some people would have heard the name Waliu Alasan, who is the Northern Regional boxing coach. We have been doing a lot of communication with the stakeholders in Accra, trying to put a foot in and improve boxing in the Northern region. And I'm here to assure you or make a promise that the future of boxing will be shared between Accra and the North. So watch out for the champions that we'll be bringing to you.
Thank you.
That's a fantastic speech right there. Thank you very much. You deserve that award. Well, we got to the Boxing Card Girl of the Year award. And I was asking, who do you think picks this award?
In fact, over the period of boxing, we've seen so many females enter into the ring with different cards, but there's been a few of them who have been extremely consistent, going across all the 16 regions with us each time boxing is on display, and this will be keenly contested. I do not know the winner, but I'm sure the winner is inside the results. If we have it ready, please play it for us. Let's see who are the nominees. And there you have your answer. We have a winner. Who will be doing this presentation for us? Daisy, tell me who?
Still chairman.
Chairman is a big man today. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Jacqueline Onassis Mateo. I hope I got the name right. Jacqueline Onassis Mateo. If she's here, we'll take that award. If she's not here, I believe someone will take it on her behalf. Please. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the Card Girl of the Year. Truly, truly deserved. She does not only display the art of boxing in the ring on all her various social media platforms, she exhibits, pushes, and encourages the art of Card Girl in and around the ring. Congratulations one more time.
Right. Let's continue. Well, next on our list is Regional Association of the Year. Let's get the nominees. All right, I hear we skipped that video. And so the nominees are Volta Region, Ashanti Region, and Northern Region. And the winner for this award is Volta Region.
A big round of applause for the Volta Region. Volta Region battle Ashanti, the Northern Region, to come out victorious as the association, the Regional Association of the Year. And who will taking that on behalf of Volta Region? We have a rep taking that on behalf of Volta Region. Yeah, may I raise a low to this award. Yes, truly deserved. In Keta, in Aflao, almost every weekend, boxing is on display. We have some legends who make sure that the regions also have a fair representative of boxing as well. And truly, it is a mark that boxing is not only reserved in Accra, it goes beyond the boundaries of Accra to all the 16 regions. We hope another region will take it another time. But today, a big congratulations to the Volta region. A round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, and I always say, I know I'm an Ewe though, but unfortunately, I do not know how to speak the language. That's so sad. But I know one word, ejoleme.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I do not understand, my dear, but I love the word, ejoleme. Yeah. Right, next on our list is Boxing Media Personality of the Year. If we have that video, kindly play that for us, media team. Oh, we are predicting.
Yeah. Boxing.
Okay, let's skip that if the video isn't ready.
I
Alright,
have
so
something on
the,
the screen.
Okay.
alright, and so the nominees for the Sammy Haywood Okine, General
We're
1.
still playing the nominees.
Well, the winner is Mr. Sammy Haywood Okine, who is also known as General One. General One.
Sammy Haywood Okan, the man who introduced the chairman today. The chairman is awarding him with an award. It's a case of you do me good, I do you good. Well done, congratulations, truly deserved.
That's right.
If you see him with his microphone and his camera moving around constantly, one of the things that you hear him say is, Charlie, come, I won't ask you something. And he just puts you on the spot. He pushes boxing everywhere, regardless who you are. He wants every voice of boxing to be heard from the grassroots all the way to the top. What are we
That's
going
right.
next to?
That's right. Congratulations to you, General. All right, next on our list is the Boxing TV Station of the Year.
And the nominees.
And the nominees for the Boxing TV Station of the Year are Max TV, GTV Sports Plus, Chip TV,
Well, the winner is just one person, and that is, say again,
Before you mention the winner, who's presenting this award for us?
still Chairman.
Ah, chairman is a big man.
Don't worry, you'll sit very soon. Well, the winner is Max TV.
Let's give it up for Max TV, ladies and gentlemen.
How? How is that possible? How is that possible?
Any rep from Max TV?
How? How did Max TV win this
Okay.
one? That's not possible, man.
And truly that the colors of boxing is a blue corner or a red corner. Max TV shows in their colors as well. They have blue and they have red. And truly they represent the spirit of boxing. And they have won the media of the year. A big round of applause again to Max TV. Well done. We urge them to do more and all the other stations to push boxing some more.
That's right. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for doing us the honors. Now you can rest. Okay, so next to do the next presentation for us will be Honorable Member for Ododododo constituency, that is Honorable Kote Ashi. Please do us the honors to do the next presentation. Thank you very much.
And the nominees for this category, we're going straight to the Boxing Writer of the Year. The nominees, please.
And the nominee for the Boxing Writer of the Year are Samuel Pukwamba Sam Nana Gold. Women. Sammy Haywood Okran, General 1. Prince Dono Leko, Dono's Corner. And the winner is
And the winner is Samuel Hayward Okai.
Inside the ring, many history is made, few knockouts, few heroes, and few records are set. Today, we set a new record by having the first man to win 2 consecutively. Please, a big round of applause for him one more time.
Honorable, please do not sit. Please, I beg you. Kindly stand for us. Thank you very much. All right, next category is the best ring announcer of the year. And the nominees are
our nominees for Best Ring Announcer of the Year are Nathaniel Otto, Samuel Pokuamua Sam Nana Gold, Mustafa Nete, and the winner is
And the winner is Mustafa Nete.
Shall we have a representative
here.
taking that on behalf of Mustafa Neti for Ring Announcer of the Year? This award is sponsored by BJ Wise Electronics, the other district. In the art of being in the ring, you must be a mastery of not just vocabulary, movement, accuracy, and putting a pin eye into the camera, not missing a step, and making sure your ears are ready to listen to the officials by the side. Congratulations to you, Mustafa. Truly deserved.
Right, congratulations. Truly deserved. Well, next category is the matchmaker of the year. And the nominees are
nominees for the Matchmaker of the Year are Don Lukai Onokaponsa, Mubarak Yusuf Nanoy, Sarah Lotus Osori, Coach Vincent Akai Neto,
I really like the noise in the room. I like the energy in the room. I like the energy. It looks like you know the winner.
Daisy, I think this is the part that we say, Asem Nayade.
I pray. Paco Alote. And you can tell from his fashion sense. Just look at that. Congratulations.
These are not just boxers who enter the ring as well. These are boxers who make tailors and fashion designers also relevant. They make them enter the art of wizardry of the spider to determine what next into the ring. They put a step ahead in all the other crafts that supports boxing. Another round of applause for him again, ladies and gentlemen.
Honorable, this is the last one. And then you can see this. Okay, thank you very much. His face. That's right, I can see that. Well, next category is the most well-behaved boxer of the year. The nominees.
The most well-behaved boxer of the year nominees are Benedict
Right. The winner is Theophilus Paco Alote. Most well-behaved boxer of the year.
This award again, ladies and gentlemen, is sponsored by VJY Electronics. He's a man who sprays his hair white, and one of the main reasons behind it is he says to himself, I learn from the best. And to the old men who have gray hair, he is a true definition of wisdom, behavior from his elders. He pays tributes to them, that's why he dyes his hair white. A big round of applause for learning from the best.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Please you may resume your seats. Thank you for doing us the honors. All right, so we'll call on a female to do us the next honors of doing these presentations. Looks like the men are taking the lead. Now we'll call on Na Yale, that is Yako Javez, to help us in the next presentation for the next category. She's the first female professional boxer. A round of applause for her while she joins us here on stage. Right. The next category we've got into is the most promising male juvenile boxer of the year. The nominees.
and the nominees for the most promising male juvenile boxer are Limon Lamotte,
Well, yes. So definitely, he's the winner. So please, if you are here, kindly come up here. Philemon Lamotte, most promising male juvenile boxer of the year. Catch them young, and they shall be yours forever. Oh, Madam Na, please do not go. Kindly still stay with us. Thank you.
Daisy, you have to forgive me on this one, but permit me also acknowledge in our presence one of our champion coaches is here today with us, Coach Ofori Asari. Please a round of applause for Coach. You're welcome. And of course, I'd like to appreciate again another champion coach again, Coach Carl Loco. Be a big round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Daisy.
Thank you for joining us. We acknowledge your presence. Well, next category is the most promising boxer of the year. The nominees.
and nominees for most promising boxer of the year are Matthias Oshite. Samson Soboji. Ebenezer Onkwa. Joseph Entry, the junior bazooka. Desmond Papo. Theo Lopez Alote.
Right. The winner is the man who has carried a lot of awards tonight, Theophilus Papo Alote. It looks like he's sweeping all awards to his home tonight.
A true one deserved in the closing end of the year, mirrored by mirrored by Matchroom. He showed to the whole world, the millions of viewers watching across, that Ghana is a force to reckon with by winning his bouts, the Legacy Rise promotion on December 20th. Please, another round of applause for him one more time.
I heard someone
And this
say
award,
Patrick.
this award Daisy was sponsored by the Ghana Boxing Federation. A big round of applause again for the GBF.
Right, the next category is Amateur Referee or Judge of the Year, the nominees. Okay, I hear that's not ready. And so the nominees are Martin Echampon, Ejay Fache, and Edward Asante. The winner for this category is Edward Asante.
Let's give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of the few men in uniform that anytime he tells his boss that, boss, I need to fall out, there is boxing. His boss doesn't understand. And the boss asks why. And he tells him one thing, I love the game. Truly, he works for the state in uniform, but when boxing calls, he runs and comes. And a round of applause for him again, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations to you, sir. Well, the next award or category is a Professional Referee or Judge of the Year. The nominees. Okay, the nominees are Roger Barno, Shadrach Akwe, Erasmus Dowena Owu, T.A. Brown, Ishmael Williams. The winner is Ishmael Williams.
A big round of applause for him, Ishmael Williams, who's doing this presentation for us.
Oh, Madam Na, please, it's still your turn.
All
ma'am.
right.
Any rep here to take it on his behalf?
Any rep to take that on behalf of Ishmael Williams? To stand in the center of the ring of two boxers has two things coming to you, either a punch or a fan throwing something at you. These are men who do not just be ready for anything. They stick to the rules, whether ready or not, and they deliver. A big round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen, for him.
Right, looks like Madam Na is very tired, so we'll call on former world champion Joseph Agbeko, King Kong Agbeko.
Oh.
All right, thank you for joining us here. All right, so the next category we are on is the Boxing Club and the nominees. Okay, I take over. Well, we have Wisdom Boxing Gym, I beg your pardon, Wisdom Boxing Gym, Jamestown Boxing Club, and Northern Boxing Club. The winner is Jamestown Boxing Club.
There's one thing truly when you mention Jamestown, you can't take away from them. It's boxing. And when you have a boxing club named by Jamestown, it's really like the birth and rebirth of boxing all over again. Even in international circles, they say boxing in Ghana goes to Jamestown. And I'm not surprised they took their name onto their gym. A big round of applause again for them, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, the next category we've got into is the Manager of the Year. And the nominees are Sarah Lotus Asari and Dr. Adai Amwakon. The winner for this award is Sarah Lotus Asari. This lady doesn't sleep. She works so hard. She deserves it. Please, a round of applause for her once again.
If there's one true thing you can never take from the slogan that says, what men can do, women can do better. It's one lady who goes around in boxing endlessly without sleep, calling every single stakeholder in the morning, afternoon, midnight, and whatever time it is. Either it's in the blood or it's just the love for it. But I tell you, it was born in the blood. A big round of applause for her again, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Well, the next category is Youth Amateur Boxer of the Year. The nominees: Bright Oko, Matthias Ashite. Well, the winner is Bright Oko.
To be a youth and juggle between education and a career is something that you need the best psychologist to tell you about. Because even as adults, working and schooling is not easy. For this man to be able to juggle through school and boxing, he truly deserves it. A big round of applause again for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Please take your seats. Well, this is where we close the curtains down for the first part of the awards. And so, Roland, what's next?
We'll have a musical interlude before we come back to the next set, obviously,
right.
because we need to make space for more of the people who are coming in and get the place a little colder because it's getting a little warmer. If we have musical interlude behind, please, media, let us get some music whilst we organize for those who haven't got a seat, and we'll come back to the next set of awards. Thank you very much. And a big round of applause for your beautiful selves, ladies and gentlemen.
Pujata for third time and obey my command. That close. Good luck.
And can go straight to work. Throwing some powerful jabs and attacking the opponent straight away. Multiple combinations there by Khan Nikwe. He is a man on fire. And Nikwe being cornered there by Otu. And Nikwe obviously believes his foot skills, footwork around the ring will play a very crucial role in the victory. You can see his stance and stinging like a bee. No, he has yet to sting here. It's a very close one to call. I'm so glad I'm not one of those judges at ringside that have their unenviable task. There is also the former WBO Africa and WBO Global Super Bantamweight champion, Jatabi Wasiru Mohammed. It's still a close one to call. Otudo will say he has the upper hand because he scored a crucial knockdown in round 4. Decisive factor in determining who becomes the Ghana Super Bantamweight champion. That's Otu. Enjoying himself so much. Otu. And there goes the sound of the bell for the whistle. And
Now, Judge 1 scored about 94 to 95. Judge 2 scored about 96 to 94. And Judge 3 scored about 94 to 95. So, ladies and gentlemen, by a split point decision, presenting to you the new national bantamweight champion in Ghana, Daniel Otu.
Win the award, so they are being so great, so they should continue doing it. And definitely Ghana Boxing Award will be the big platform like Swag Award, Emmy Africa Awards, definitely everything.
So what do you say to the sponsors for this awards program?
What I would tell them, they should keep on sponsoring, they should keep on supporting, because it's not easy to doing this kind of things, because gradually definitely they can get to the top level. So they should keep on supporting, keep on sponsoring, because if they are sponsoring them, they are also helping us. So they should keep on sponsoring them and supporting us.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to you once again.
Thank you. I have more to win as well.
By TKO
Oh my God. Also, the most up as a queen man. Oh my God. Hello, it's good to see you. You're looking so beautiful. You too. Thank you. Alright, so happy to see the first female boxer in Ghana here. What does boxing mean to you as a female?
If in my house, you come to my house, you go to the gym. My coaches is here. She called Kwate like Kwate. And when I saw Kwate, Afrakote, Bukom Fire fighting, and I said, I can fight. He told me that, no, you can't fight. You have to go and learn something. And I said that women can do, men can do, women can do. That's why I started boxing.
So today we are here for the Boxing Ghana Awards. What does this award mean to you?
I'm very happy, appreciating, because I never see this one before. When we start the boxing, me and Amele Taxi, and I gifted the Tiger, we don't have this chance. We don't have anybody come and do that. We come to the award, or you want to give this award, and when I reach here, I'm happy for that.
But it seems that there are not a lot of female boxers in Ghana now. What can you say about that?
You know, Ghana, if you have some sports here, she look after footballers. Now, thank God, when I started boxing, we have a lot of women boxers. Because most of them know me, most of them don't know me. And I thank God that we have Ghana, we have boxers. We can go to Olympic Games, we can go everywhere. But if you have the respect and talk to the others, you go far.
So as the first female boxer in Ghana, what do you have to say to the young female boxers that are aspiring to also become known in the society?
Yeah, you have to know how to talk. You don't have to drink alcohol. You don't have to smoke. You don't have to do a lot of things. If you wake up, you have to go. You have to go to gym. When I come to gym, you go and lie down and think about. You have to focus in the boxing because you want to do it. You have to try and do better more than.
Thank you so much and Happy New Year to you once.
Thank you very much.
All right, so you are still live at the Idol White Event Center. It is 2 Boxing Ghana Awards. Ghana Sports Boxing has more gist for you. Please. It's also a media person who is also promoting boxing on his channel. Hello, Meg. It's good to see you. And Happy New Year to you.
Vivian, and Happy New Year to you too. I must admit you are looking very gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, so you're here for the Boxing Ghana Awards tonight. What does this award mean to you?
I think that this is after a year of hard work. It's just good that we reward one of our own, and boxing has created that platform, and I think that it's a very laudable idea. For the past 4 years, they have been consistent, pushing Ghana boxing to the next level.
So you've been following boxing for a while, and you've been to a couple of, or let's say a lot of boxing events, boxing shows. What can you say about Ghana boxing so far?
I think that Ghana boxing has been growing. It has been growing for the past 3 years, though it has its own challenges, but there has been some improvement, and especially over last year, there has been major improvement. Legacy Rise coming in with a major boost. I think that Ghana boxing is at the utmost level in Africa right now. When we are talking about the best boxing country in Africa, you can't go past Ghana right now.
So you mentioned Legacy Rise, the fight that happened on December 20th, right? So there's this particular fight that I want us to talk about, Freezing Backbones and then Worldwide. What can you say about that particular fight and the Legacy Rise?
I think that it was a very good fight. I did not expect that quality from both boxers, per the level they were before stepping into the ring, but they delivered on the night. They knew that the whole world was watching them, and they delivered fantastic boxing.
And I'm sure that you had a winner in mind between Freezy and then Worldwide. Who are you looking out to be the winner?
Okay. There has been a lot of controversy after the fight has happened, but before the fight, I picked Worldwide to win, and indeed, I think on the night, despite my preview on my channel, I thought that Worldwide won the fight. Freezy was in the fight. It was one of the scorecards that was quite wide. That was surprising, but I think that Worldwide had won the fight by 2 or 3 points, not that wide. He just nicked it.
Do you think there should be a rematch for Freezy and then Worldwide? Should there be a rematch?
Okay, personally, the rightful person won. I think that there are other things both boxers can do, but from the look of things, a session of the public wants a rematch, and if the public wants a rematch, we should give it to them. I think that if the pace is right, both boxers would be ready to step in the ring, and I think that even if the rematch can be taken or fought in Kumasi, I think that it would be a very fantastic idea. Where this time we fought in Accra, which is the home base of Jonathan Worldwide Tete, and now we are going to the home base of Freezing Backbones, Sejima, as is officially called, to have the rematch. So I think that a rematch would be a good idea. It would be another platform to promote both boxers, and I think that and I think especially if it happens in Kumasi, it would be a massive fight.
Enough of the Freezing Backbones and Worldwide. Now, let's come back to the awards. The first category has been done, right? What can you say to the boxers that has been rewarded?
I think that the first category has ended. There has been some interesting wins, some wins which surprises me, just like when Mustafa Nete was declared the winner of the ring announcers. I think that some gold deserves to win that particular award, but all in all, it's been all good.
Thank you so much, Med, for speaking to K Sports Boxing. I will see you inside for the second category. All right, so it's 2 Boxing Ghana Awards right here at the Idle White Event Center. I have the General himself joining me here. Let's interact a bit about boxing. Hello, General. It's good to see you and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
So we're here for the Boxing Ghana Awards tonight. What does this award night means to you?
Oh, you know, today I'm very happy because today I won 2 awards. That's the best writer and the best media personality. So I'm happy. I'm very, very glad. So
congratulations to you on that. All right. So what can you say about Ghana boxing?
You know, Ghana boxing is our number 1 sport. It's our number 1 sport. I always say it. But boxing is the only sport that has given us about 10 or 11 real champions. If I say real champions, not age, or people reduce their age and get some awards. But national sports. Boxing is the only sport that gives us the medals. With the recent African Youth Games in Angola, boxing gave us 4 medals. So boxing there is our advance.
On the screen, in the other interview room, we're back here for the ceremony. Thank you very much. If you just joined us, this is Idro White Event Center, and this is Boxing Ghana Awards, 4th edition 2025. If you're privileged and glad to be here in your beautiful selves, please a round of applause for yourselves again. There's an event center that has sponsored us over a period of time. Not just today, but in the last edition, and today they are sponsoring us again. And they always, always, always put their might to sponsor, sometimes holding boxing events here, and we say a big thank you to them. Permit me to invite on stage Sarah to introduce them, who will speak for us. Sarah, would you please join us to tell us a bit about Hydro White and introduce them for us, please. But you have to correct me. Is it Hydro White or Hydro White? Correct me on that.
It's Hydro White Event Center. Okay, I think he didn't introduce me properly. I'm the chairperson for the committee that organized the program, and I believe that next year would be better. We'd like to invite Mr. Jingles. The previous time we had a show here was held outside, and this time it's been held in the VIP lounge, so that next year they'll give us a bigger auditorium. Yes. Okay, so we have an award to present to Hydroweight for their continuous support of the award ceremony. Please take this one. Okay. He's also a member of the IMC.
Congratulations, Mr. Jingles, who is also a member of the IMC as well. As you eye this, I know something is inside your head. Don't tell me, tell us.
All right, Massimo Mayuega, and Emmanuel Yuega Lo. This is Hydro White Event Center, Obadanyashi for the award. Now, let me also say, okay, we have been strategically placed to make sure okay, these awards will grow. If we knew the response would be this big, we would have given a bigger space. So trust me, next year, look forward to a much bigger support and a bigger venue as well. So this will get to management, and hopefully you would get what you want from us, which is support. Thank you very much. Also, on behalf of the IMC, I'd like to thank you for making this possible. We're all for boxing, and the best of it is what we all want. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, Daisy.
Right, thank you so much, Hydro White Event Center. Well, welcome back from the break once again. And it's time for us to appreciate some of our sponsors. They've really helped us in organizing this program. And so we'll acknowledge KA Media. We'll also acknowledge Box Office Promotions also. And if there is a video, I hear, there is an ad video of KA Sports and Box Office. If that is ready, we can get it now.
Whilst we prep the video, ladies and gentlemen, in the earlier award session, there were a few people who needed to take some souvenirs attached to their awards, and the souvenirs are ready. The persons are here. Permit me to invite on stage again the winner for the Card Girl of the Year to take her souvenir. Card Girl of the Year, if you're here, please join us upstage. I know she's here somewhere. She's looking splendid, and she reminds me of the gold in the colors of Ghana. A round of applause for her as she comes to take her souvenir, please. Sarah, will you do this for us, chairman of the committee? Will you please? That goes to Boxing for Gold. Boxing for Gold. There's a souvenir here for you. Yes, please come to us and have that as well. that is also another sponsorship from VJ Wise Electronics as well. Truly deserved, truly deserved, truly deserved. Congratulations, and a big thank you to VJ Wise as well. All right, thank you very much, BJ Wise. There is more that they are keep pulling out. Surprises are keep coming. Daisy, what do we have next?
Well, still acknowledging our sponsors, we have PKO Boxing and PKO Foundation. The president is former world champion Joseph Adbeko. And also, we have Prince D. Henry Educational Complex, who are also a sponsor for this event. But we'll call on President of PKO Boxing and PKO Foundation to come give us his speech. A round of applause for him while he comes off stage, please.
I would like to acknowledge the presence of my own Honorable Afedashi and the chairman of the event, the giants of Ghana boxing and the boxing fraternity. I would say it's a great feeling to be here to see you boxing Ghana. Appreciating the hard work of the boxers, the officials, and the entire boxing fraternity. It's a great initiative that has been on for some time. And I'll also take the opportunity to announce to the boxing family an addition outfit to the Ghana boxing fraternity. PKO Boxing. PKO Boxing is a boxing outfit here to nurture and build world champions out of nothing. PKO Foundation is also here to support any young individual who has found passion in boxing to make sure they are able to achieve the full length of their dream. PKO Foundation is also here to extend helping hands to individuals where our hands can reach, and also have effect on communities that our feet can reach. I would like to pass on my mic to the CEO of PKO Foundation. I introduce to you Mr. Efa Williams.
Good afternoon, or it's now good evening. Just to introduce myself, my name is William Efa, and I'm the Chief Operations Officer for PKO Boxing, PKO Foundation. We are a new company that has entered the Ghanaian boxing scene, and we've signed, gentlemen, please. We've signed 4 boxers, and we actually staged a fight with them on the 1st of January. But in addition, PKO Foundation is interested in mental health. So we've actually done a donation to Pantang Mental Hospital, and it's going to be an ongoing journey. Now, we are also investing in boxing. So currently, our boxers train in Second South Gym. And we are in discussions to actually renovate the gym and step it up from where it's at the moment. We've also been coordinating with Sarah Lotus Asari, but I'll keep quiet about what we'll be doing with her. We're still ironing out exactly what we will do with their gym in addition. But this is just to demonstrate to you that PKO is here to stay, and we are going to invest in Ghanaian boxing and change the face of Ghanaian boxing. That's all.
Before I leave, I would like to reintroduce some two boxers here to the boxing fraternity. And I will first of all call on Theophilus Salote. And then Benedict Badu. I will say there's no doubt that this gentleman here is among the very, very few boxers who will definitely be giving Ghana world title very, very soon. So I would like to encourage him to keep working extra hard and be able to and make sure he make Ghana proud very soon. And I would also like to introduce Benedict Badu. I would say I have been out of the ring for some time now. I'm definitely sure some of my fans may have missed me, and I want to tell my fans that there is a new King Kong right now in town, and you should watch out for him, and definitely you'll be seeing a lot of my trace in him. So he's Benedict Badu. Thank you, champ.
Thank you very much. You can resume your seat.
Daisy, did you hear that? There's a new what in town? There's a new King Kong in town. Over to you.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, still on acknowledgement, we will acknowledge some coaches who are present in our midst. We have Coach Charles Corte, the National Youth Boxing Coach. A round of applause for him whilst he's already here. We have Dr. Coach Ofori Asari. He's also a member of IMC and Coach Wisdom Boxing Gym. And we have Carl Loco. He's also a coach of Bronx Boxing Club. Thank you very much for joining us. We acknowledge your presence. Well, we continue with the awards. I mean, that is why we are here, right? So this is the part 2 of the awards, and this is the special award. We'll call on Mr. George Lamte to come up stage to help in the presentation.
Forgive me, but I have to interrupt on that one. But you see, anytime you go for an event, usually the chairman has to give something to us. So the organizers say they have something for the chairman. So while Mr. Lamte is still here, we'll call on General One to come to us, and we have a presentation from the organizers to the chairman. Yes, General One, please tell us what you have for him. Let's give it up for them, ladies and gentlemen. That's a big surprise to the chairman. And this is Boxing Ghana Awards. Congratulations. It will look very fine on you. All right, we'll go to the special award. Mr. Lamte, please.
Mr. Lamte, please.
You have to be here with us. Forgive us.
This was an impromptu one, and so forgive us for that. Well, the special award, the nominees: Coach Al-Hassan Waliwu, Edward Ado, Freeman Kwame, the late, and George Lamte. Also, we have Coach Na Amerle Texan. And so, we'll actually honor Coach Al-Hassan Waliwu. If he's here, kindly join us upstage.
Let's give it up for him, Coach Waliwu.
And Edward Ado will also be preparing himself for his award.
He's a coach within the circles of the North. And there's one thing in the North that when you're all leaving the North and coming down south, they'll tell you, Kopesika briefly, this man keeps Sika in home. He keeps boxing in home. Make sure the boys have something they can always feed on. A big, wonderful congratulations to you as well, Coach Waliu.
No, please stay with us. Edward Ado, you are up next, please.
In the many trainings of boxing, in one of the trainings of boxing, even international experts says that when they leave the continent, when they leave the borders of Ghana, they remember one name, they remember one sound, and that is seconds out. Congratulations to you one more time. Please, a round of applause for him again.
All right, thank you very much for the applause. We also have Freeman Kwame, the late, if there is a rep here, kindly clap as he comes up stage.
We'll honor him post-mortem. He's still remembered with us as well. If you're falling, you are not taking off the gloves. The gloves goes with you and is always with us.
So on the citation for Edward Ado for special award, it says, Freeman Kwame, 1934 to 2022, will be remembered as one of the pioneering figures who shaped the golden era of boxing in Ghana during the 1960s to early 1980s. The sport was emerging as a source of national pride and played a decisive role in identifying talents like Joe Tete, Roy Ankra, DK Poison, Oblite Kome, Sule Shitu, and many others from that era by organizing landmark bouts and providing platforms for young fighters to rise from obscurity to greatness. In 1970, he was crowned promoter Hene, and beyond promotion, he was a mentor and visionary whose influence extended far beyond the ring. Ghana's boxing legacy would be incomplete without acknowledging his lasting contribution to the sport's history. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for this award. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Mr. George Lamte, please, you may resume your seat. But then, you have an award to take. And so, sir, please kindly do me that honor to present his award to him. The citation will also be read for Mr. George Lamte for the special award. Mr. George Lamte has made significant contributions to Ghanaian boxing. As the former president of the Ghana Boxing Federation, he played a crucial role in the country's boxing success, particularly during Samuel Techi's historic bronze medal win at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Some of his notable achievements include international technical official. He became an IBS certified ITO, supervising boxing tournaments like the 2023 Africa Games and the 2024 African Elite Men and Women Boxing Championship in Congo, Kinshasa. Leadership roles. He served as vice president and later president of the GBF and is currently a board member of the Ghana Olympic Committee and technical officer of the International Boxing Association. Development initiatives. He organized boxing events, donated equipment, and motivated boxers, including the national team, the Black Bombers. Awards and recognition. He received the Sports Administrator of the Year Award from the Sports Writers Association of Ghana in 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for him. He deserves it. All right, thank you very much. Roland.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, the Honorable MP for Odo Dio constituency, Ni Alfred Kote Ashi would give us a very sweet, beautiful message for this 2026. Permit me to all rise as we appreciate the presence of the Honorable. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Let me first say Happy New Year to all of us. Good evening to us. It's been once again another year. 2025 came and left so fast. But the memories of the events which took place are still here for us to reflect on. Some good, some bad, others positive, others also negative. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that despite the challenges we faced as we went through the turmoil over the struggle in boxing, we still remain resolute. Managers of boxing, promoters, and so on and so forth, all stakeholders stood on our grounds, and we made sure that the sport we love the most and cherish with all our hearts remained alive. I recall how the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, took over with the National Sports Authority, right? And then an IMC was formed. I'm just told there is an IMC member here. Please, if you are here, show your hand by very well, very well. There was a gentleman who came up here earlier. So yes, in the midst of all of that, we'll still remain resolute and ensure that our games still remain intact. I recall one major challenge that we faced, which brought a lot of sadness in the eyes and hearts of boxing. One gentleman who brought a lot of laughter, a lot of fun, and made sure lots of people trooped into any boxing arena where he was fighting. I'm sure we still miss Dolly, something go happen. Dolly. And I would like us to, at this moment, observe a minute silent to his soul and all the fallen heroes. Oh, you've already done that? Okay, thank you. Yes, as I was saying, though the promotions we have seen, brought us a lot of skills, talents that we've managed to harness, I still want to take the opportunity to salute the promoters who have been creative enough to take boxing to this level where we identify the skills and talents and award them just to make sure they are excited enough to want to give us more and more. So in the near future, we are able to develop more boxers, and so sooner than later, we are able to get world champions. Boxing will never get better. This year, we are hoping to see more of juvenile boxing promotions, as there are amateur and the professional one as well. Yesterday, in fact, last night, marked the beginning of what I dubbed the MP Sponge, which is a juvenile boxing promotion that I believe we should embark upon to identify talents and to ensure that we prepare these young chaps and push them into the boxing gyms so they get professional training and then grow enough to also become better, just so we can keep that torch of boxing in Ododo burning. I couldn't have succeeded in doing so without the Coaches Association. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you for the role you played to make sure that was a success. Today, as we honor skills and talents, I want to also appreciate the organizers for identifying, some of the legends in our boxing We don't always have to honor people when they are dead. But we have identified Yako Chavez. We have identified quite a number of, those who have been through the scene and are at their age, are aged out of boxing now. I'm sure if it hasn't happened already, then referee judge Atadi Papo will be honored. Has he already been honored? I heard there are people like, is it Bellman, Edward Adu? Oh, he's already received it. Very well. Let me salute all of you, including Theophilos Nekpapo Alote, for your splendid, exemplary, skillful, and the art that you exhibit in the ring. Of course, it has already been said. It seems like a prophecy. The champ himself has told you, and we all see that in you, that sooner than later, you are going to make Ghana proud. Just keep the focus, maintain the discipline, and ensure that you inspire others to also follow suit. Because being a lone champion is not enough, but your life cycle, your lifestyle ought to invite others to follow you, or to excite others to want to be like you. So together, gradually, we can all get there. I have seen, I've seen Bukom Tilapia, Ambitious Tilapia, and several others as well. I believe that this is the time for us to give boxing some level of seriousness, that we can resolve all our internal challenges so we can work together as a team, ensure professionalism in our boxing, such that people sitting afar will not see us as being what they call partial or, taking decisions that are out of the ring. I believe strongly that it is a very difficult situation to take split-second decisions. Sometimes we may get it wrong, I admit. But more often than not, let's try as hard as we can to get it better, just so we can ensure boxing in Ghana is trusted worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a big thank you once again. All protocol here is observed, from the management to the promoters to boxers to everybody here who loves sport like myself, who is here to ensure this is a success. I won't forget our media people and anyone here I have not mentioned. God bless you. Oh, Mr. Referee, I've seen you. My brother, the BBC referee, I'm correct, right? God bless you. Thank you all. Thank you. God bless you for coming.
Thank you very much, Honorable, for that sweet message. We really appreciate you. Well, still on the special awards, we have 2 more to go. I'll call on Mr. Kao Loco to do us the honors in presenting this award. Kao Loco, please, I need you. Thank you very much. Right, so this award goes to Na Amerle Turkson. Coach Amerle Turkson is a trailblazer in Ghanaian boxing. She's one of the pioneers of female boxing in Ghana, alongside Yako Chavez. After her boxing career, she transitioned into refereeing and coaching, determined to unearth new talent, especially after facing frustration from a deputy youth and sports minister. Some of her notable achievements include first female boxing coach. She became Ghana's first female boxing coach in 2000 under the guidance of her mentor. Promoting female boxing, Coach Turkson advocates for support and encouragement for female boxers, believing they can make history with the right opportunities. Leadership roles. She is the president of the Ghana Amateur Female Boxing Association and has represented Ghana internationally. Coach Turkson's efforts have contributed significantly to putting Ghanaian female boxing on the map. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for her. Thank you very very much, Mr. Kauluk. Please resume your seat. Right, so I'll call on Coach Charles Corte to also do us the honors for the next award. Still on the special award, we'll present this award to Prince Patel. Prince Patel, the IBO World Champion, a true ambassador of Ghanaian boxing, Prince Patel has etched his name into the annals of the sport with numerous titles, including the IBO World Championship, Super Flyweight Commonwealth, WBA and IBF titles, all won right here in Ghana. His remarkable career has brought pride to Ghana and attracted top UK fighters to compete here, inspiring aspiring boxers and paving the way for Ghanaian boxing excellence. Congratulations, Prince Patel, on this well-deserved recognition. Thank you very much. Kindly resume your seat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we'll drop the curtains down on the special awards. Roland, it's time for interlude, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And of course, the ushers will be coming around to give us a few something we can munch and drink on so that we don't have everybody going outside like that. So whilst we go for the interlude, we'll have to scratch and I'll come back to you on that.
That's right. So there is item 13, which will be ongoing. We will have a short break. This is where we will take a short break so we can refresh ourselves. I mean, some of us came here during noon, around 3 p.m. and all of that, and so we need to refresh ourselves, and then we continue from there. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. We'll be right back.
All right, thank you very much. But before the intel room goes on, I would not be happy to myself if I do not acknowledge the presence of the immediate past interim president of the GBA, Mr. Roger Bano. Please, a round of applause for him and a big welcome to him. He's the man who has been known recently over and over on multiple media handles who says, hey, come here, shake hands. Hey, come here, shake hands. And I'm sure that's going to be trending on TikTok. Roger Bano, a big round of applause to you. Well done. He spells the rules out and it goes straight. Interlude. KA Media, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're still on the break, but we have a quick presentation for the fan of the year. Permit me to invite up stage General One to give us a special.
My commands at all times. If you have any problem,
Rasmus,
the chief seconds have the right to throw in the towel. Touch gloves. Have a great fight.
Quarter fight and stepping up in opposition. And after two, Wilder, Ahmed. Oh, they both exchange leather there. Labi is in trouble. Both men are hurt. Head movement. He needs to take one head. He needs to take about three in order to get inside. It's not being a good place for Labi. That was a boot. Left hook from Haruna. Haruna needs to work behind the crowd here. Haruna on the offense. Landing in front of the market. And that is another.
Haruna, with all the advantages that his coaches could listen, he's not taking his time at all. And Nia Sutela be taking some hefty punches from Haruna. When will the thunder strike? He goes in again, he misses. And God in favor of Haruna. The corner, another Thunder. Two. A terrific left pointer from the Thunder. Thunder has struck. And Sitelabi, very tactical, took his time. Mohamed and Sitelabi is wobbly. And he's on the ropes, he's in between the ropes. Haruna, and Sitelabi's man has falling off once again. And the referee calls off the contest.
So by a time of 2 minutes 21 seconds of round number 7, by knockout or winner, and the new WBAU, the new West Africa Boxing Union Cruiserweight Champion from the Wisdom Boxing Gym, nicknamed the Thunder, a winner, Haruna Muhammad. And so they Project for third time and obey my command. That goes. Good luck.
And can go straight to work, throwing some powerful jabs and attacking the opponent straight away. Multiple combinations there by Khan Nikwe. He is a man on fire. And Nikwe being cornered there by Otu. And Nikwe obviously believes his foot skills, footwork around the ring will play a very crucial role in the victory. You can see his stance and stinging like a bee. No, he has yet to sting here. It's a very close one to call. I'm so glad I'm not one of those judges at ringside that have their unenviable task. There is also the former WBO Africa and WBO Global Super Bantamweight champion, Jatabi Wasiru Mohammed. It's still a close one to call. Otudo will say he has the upper hand because he scored a crucial knockdown in round 4. Decisive factor in determining who becomes the Ghana Super Bantamweight champion. That's Otu. Enjoying himself so much. Otu. And there goes the sound of the bell for the whistle. And
now, Judge 1 scored about 94 to 95. Judge 2 scored about 96 to 94. And Judge 3 scored about 94 to 95. So, ladies and gentlemen, by a split point decision, presenting to you the new national bantamweight champion in Ghana, Daniel Otu.
Oh my God.
Please, a round of applause for him as he come up stage. The first person who will honor the Lifetime Achievement is Coach Dr. Ofori Asare. A round of applause for him as he comes up stage, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, we have a citation to be read on his behalf. Daisy.
We proudly honor Coach Dr. Ofori Asare for his outstanding and lifelong contribution to the development of boxing in Ghana. As head coach and technical director of the Black Bombers, he guided Samuel Techi to Ghana's historic Olympic bronze medal and led the national team to numerous medals at the Commonwealth and African Games, including 4 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze medals at the 13th African Games. Beyond amateur boxing, Dr. Asare has played a pivotal role in professional boxing, mentoring and shaping elite fighters such as Isaac Dobe, Richard Comey, Duke Mika, and Suleimanu Tete. Through Wisdom Boxing Gym and international service, his legacy continues to inspire generations. Ladies and gentlemen, award goes to Mr. Coach Dr. Ofori Asare. And an undisclosed amount you can give this one. Yes, an undisclosed amount. Right.
The next person to be given the Lifetime Achievement Award, ladies and gentlemen, is Coach Wuto. A round of applause for him as he comes up stage.
The gym, founded in the 1950s, was where Ghana's boxing legends Clement Ike Korte, our first Olympic silver medalist, and Floyd Korte honed their skills. But time took its toll, and the gym fell into redundancy. Then, like a phoenix rising, Coach Kwatelai Korte, aka Wuto, breathed life back into it in 1976. He started training young boxers in an open space, no frills, just raw passion, until they eventually found their way to the current premises. Wuto's legacy is written in the fists of champions like Ike Bazooka Korte, Alfred Cobra Korte, Steve Doche, Stinjin B. Tete, Bukom Banku, Bukom Chachu, Bukom Snake, Bukom Ja, and Abraham Osu Bonsu. And even Yako Chavez, Ghana's trailblazing pro female boxer. Ask him who stands tallest among them, and he says, Bazooka, the one who delivered on expectations. Today, Wuto is still in the trenches, coaching a new wave of boxers, mostly juveniles, and females like Blessing, who's got star vibes, and the James Global Connections. They just hosted a French boxing club in a rocking exchange program. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let me keep reminding you that we are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube on Boxing Ghana platform. And so you can share the link with your family and friends.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The next Lifetime Achievement Award, the person to be honored, ladies and gentlemen, is Joseph Agbeko.
Joseph King Kong Agbeko is one of Ghana's most celebrated and accomplished boxers, a two-time IBF World Bantamweight Champion, IBO World Bantamweight Champion, WBC World Bantamweight Champion, Commonwealth Bantamweight Champion, National Bantamweight Champion, and WBO Africa Bantamweight Champion. He has built an extraordinary legacy in global boxing. His achievements have earned him numerous distinguished honors, including recipient of the Dennis Massini Trophy 2011 from the Commonwealth Boxing Council, honored of the National Hall of Fame, Grand Medal, SWAG Sports Personality of the Year 2007, SWAG Professional Boxer of the Year 2007 and 2010. Beyond the ring, Agbeko is a devoted mental health advocate through the Joseph Agbeko Foundation. And finally, Free Family. Ladies and gentlemen, applause for him. Undisclosed amount, please. All right, sure.
I would like to say a big thank you to Boxing Ghana for acknowledging my efforts to, make an impact in the sport of boxing. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm very, very humble for this award, or I'll call it a celebration. I would say at a point of time, Joseph Agbeko, was lost out of boxing when boxing was taken away from me. And now I am back into the sport. I'm going to be very, very around the sport, not to take out of the sport, but to make an impact in the young, passionate boxers through PKO boxing. So I want you to know that from now going on, you'll be seeing me more around the sport. And this is the beginning of a lot of awards to come in my life. And I want you to know that I am your mental health advocate. Thank you.
That's a sweet message right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final and the last person to be acknowledged in the Lifetime Achievement Awards goes to Ata Adi Papo. Ata Edi Papo. If he's here, please come up stage for us. If he's here, respectfully. If not, a rep on his behalf will come forward. Citation, please.
Ata Edi Papo is a renowned Ghanaian boxing official, judge, and referee with over 4 decades of experience. He's been recognized globally for his expertise, officiating in numerous international bouts, including 74 African title fights and 31 world title fights. Some notable achievements include World Boxing Council promotion. Papo was promoted by the WBC as one of the top 2 boxing judges and referees on the African continent, scoring 95% in the WBC or Africa Boxing Union Ring Officials Biennial Examination. International appointment. He's been sanctioned by the International Boxing Organization to judge top-tier fights, including the IBO lightweight world title bout between Emmanuel Gameboy Tego and Fernando David Salcido. Awards and recognition. Papo has received praise from WBC President Mauricio Suleiman Saldivar for his dedication, confidence, integrity, and competence. Papo is also a licensed C boxing judge and referee for all 5 international boxing organizations, WBC, WBA, WBC, IBF, and IBO. He's passionate about sharing his knowledge and experience with fellow judges and referees. Amen to elevate Ghanaian boxing. Round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Right, thank you very much. Honorable, we have 2 more before you sit. Yes, please. So these are certificates to be honored and presented to Lawyer Peter Zwenes for being one of the 2 patrons of Boxing Ghana before its inception. A round of applause for him. If he's here, if not, a rep should actually come and receive it on his behalf.
Who is taking on behalf of Lawyer Zwenes? All right. President will take it for president.
Congratulations, sir. Well, the next certificate of honor is presented to Mr. Carl Loco for being one of the 2 patrons of Boxing Ghana before its inception. A round of applause for him, please. He's here. Thank you very much, Honorable Kote. Please, you may resume your seat. Right, so we'll continue with the award presentation. And this category is the Elite Amateur Boxer of the Year. We'll call on Rojabano, Mr. Rojabano, to do us the honors in this presentation. Please clap for him. A round of applause for him. This man has really served in the boxing fraternity. He deserves a round of applause. All right. So this award will be actually given to Desmond Papo. Mr. Bano, please do not resume your seat. Yes, please. Thank you. Right, the next category is Outstanding Bout of the Year. That's right. And the nominees. Theophilus Alote versus Daniel Gosh. And we have Bahubali versus Jacob Dixon. The winner is, I see he's stretching, that's right, Theophilus Alote. Theophilus Alote versus Daniel Gosh.
Okay, please step behind for us. Daniel Gosh, if you're here or are able to take it on his behalf. These two boxers give us the most outstanding match of the year and the review. It was beautiful to watch from start to end, and the audience wanted more.
Right, congratulations to
And
you.
obviously, Roger Bano was the man in the center of the bout. Yes.
All right. Well, moving on, we'll call Mr. Shadrach Akwe to do us the honors in the next presentation. Oh, he's not here? All right. Thank you very much, sir. Right, the next category for this award is the Youth Female Boxer of the Year. Youth Female Boxer of the Year. And the winner is Margaret Owu. Margaret Owu. Please, if she's not here, someone can really take it on her behalf.
All right, adding to the awards earlier on that we gave to the most promising male juvenile boxer of the year, Philemon Lumete. Please come up for another addition to your award. Let's give that for him one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Another addition to his award earlier on will go to the Youth Amateur Boxer of the Year, Bright Oku.
All right, thank you very much. Please resume your seat. Right, the next presentation we'll call on Ernest Ofori, who is the Secretary of Coaches, to come and do us the honors in the next presentation, please. Oh. All right. They nominate you, Special Bellman. Please do us the honors. The people nominate you, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. All right. I see you have a lot of fun. All right, so the next category is the Coach of the Year category, and the nominees: Coach Akai, Dr. Fori Asare, Coach Mate, Coach Mate. So the winner is Coach Mate. please stay with us too. Right, we've got into the knockout of the year category. And the nominees, Shakul Samed versus Jude Grant. Haruna Mohammed versus Stephen Abbey. The winner for this award is Shakul Samed versus Jude Grant. Right, the next category is Professional Boxer of the Year. Our nominees, Theophilus Pato Alote, Faisal Abubakari, and Samson Segbeji. So, the winner is Theophilus Pato Alote. Thank you very much, sir. You can resume your seat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next set awards will be given by a very distinguished person in our midst here today. She is the Queen Mother of Boxing. She is the Vice Chairperson of the Ghana National Association of Fishermen and Farmers in the Eastern Region. And she goes by the pseudonym Ohima Odiasempa Abena Ayebia Okani. She is the Asukahema of Educom. A big round of applause for her as she's come upstage to deliver some unique awards to our people. Daisy.
That's right. Thank you very much for joining us, Nana Hema. So the next category we've got into is the Outstanding Promotions of the Year. The nominees, Bishop Boxing Promotions, Legacy Rise Sports Promotions. The winner is no, Legacy Rise Sports Promotion. Winner is Legacy Rise Sports Promotions. Very soon we are drawing the curtains down. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, our next category will be the Boxing Personality of the Year. The nominees, Dave Bishop, Sharaf Mahama, Matthias Ashite, Abubakar Kamoko, aka Ambitious Tilapia, Theophilus Pato Alote, and Dr. Ofori Asari. The winner for this category is Sharaf Mahama. Thank you very much, Nana Hema. Please, you may resume your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be drawing the curtains down. And before we do so, we need to acknowledge our sponsors once more and partners because they've really done well in helping and sponsoring this event. Well, I see there are more certificates of appreciation right here. Nahima, this one dear, please forgive me. Thank you very much. So this certificate of appreciation for sponsorship is presented to PKO Boxing. It reads,
Remember, I told you that PKO was here to stay. We won all these awards, and next year, I definitely want us to win Fashion of the Year. Theophilus won it this time, but I'm taking it for PKO. Check my jacket out. We make our own clothes. And if you walk around, PKO is the only management company that has its workers wearing our own clothes.
This is a true definition of made in Ghana, using Ghana.
and that's fantastic.
All right, we have a question for PKO. We want to know, what is the PKO standing for? You need to tell us. We can't crack that riddle.
Hi, I don't normally do media, but I do want to say this because it's very important to me. So, PK was Peter Cobbin, I would say that's my dad. And the whole vision about promoting boxing and managing boxing was actually something my dad wanted to do. And literally, unfortunately, a few months before we actually sort of decided to set up the company, my dad passed away. So I decided to sort of take it up, come to Ghana, learn the trade, and then set up PKO Foundation to do a lot of philanthropical work as well. I also do want to acknowledge Sarah, who's been instrumental in a lot of the things I've had to learn so far. I've got to meet a lot more people now, and there's a lot more things that we're going to be doing as well. But thanks ever so much anyway.
Very inspiring, right? Very inspiring. Well, the next certificate of award will be going to Amateur Referee or Judge of the Year 2025. And this certificate is proudly presented to Edward Asante.
A big round of applause for him as he's won the certificate.
Right, congratulations to you, sir. The next certificate of award for the Professional Referee or Judge of the Year 2025 is proudly presented to Ishmael Williams. Ishmael Williams. Please let the applause keep coming. We are almost done. Right, the next award is for the Youth Amateur Boxer of the Year 2025, and this certificate is proudly presented to Bright Oko. Please keep the applause coming. Please keep it coming. Nanahima, this is the last one, then you sit. All right, so certificate of appreciation for sponsorship is being presented to Cartel Events and Rentals. Any rep from? All right, Nanahima, please kindly sit. Okay, so our next presentation is still on the sponsors, but then we'll call on Mr. Bernard to do us the honors. Thank you very much for joining us, sir. All right, the next certificate of appreciation for sponsorship is being presented to Box Office Sports Promotions. Please clap, else next year they won't sponsor us, so we beg. Applaud. A brief speech, please. Hello.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank the organizers of this awards, Boxing Ghana, on behalf of Box Office Sports. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. All right, the next is being presented to BJ Wise Electronics and Appliances. BJ Wise. Please, anybody here to take it on behalf of them? Mr. Alex Intiamabwache, please kindly do us the honors in taking this award. Sir, please, just a brief speech.
On behalf of BG Wise, we would like to thank everybody, Boxing Ghana, for their recognition. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Right, the next presentation will be given to Prince D. Henry Educational Complex for sponsoring this event. The next one is to Dr. Opoku Adai, Ace Promotions or K Sports. Kindly do us the honors. Well, the last but not the least, this has been presented to Eric Davis, Davis Boxing Promotions. The KA Sports. Kindly, okay, that's fine. And the last, this certificate of appreciation is being presented to Honorable Rabon Doju.
Okay, so Honorable Rabondodu wants everyone to know that he's really interested in seeing the development of boxing in Ghana. That is why he's part of the sponsors for this year's event. And he looks forward to your support in the upcoming elections.
All right, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be closing very soon. In fact, just now, after the closing remarks, that's the vote of thanks. And Sarah, you do us the honors. As she gets her phone, please, a round of applause for her, the lady in red.
Once again, we thank you all for being present here today, for your patience. Although we had a few technical hitches initially, but we still appreciate all of you for your patience and your time that has been here. There are a series of backdrops everywhere that you can take photographs as and when the event is over. And so we'll go straight now to the vote of thanks by the chairman of the planning committee for this event. I hope I got that right. The chairperson of the planning committee. Okay, over to you.
Thank you all for coming here today. We are really grateful. I'd like to say that the award ceremony that you just witnessed, everything for this year was done based on the public, right from the nominees to the voting. In the coming year, we plan to make a little bit of change to expand the, let's say, like the elective process and also include a lot more technical persons. But I would like to say thank you all for being here. My first vote of thanks would go to Almighty God, as we say it here in Ghana. Thank you. We are grateful to God for the opportunity to host this award. And as the theme went, celebrating Ghanaian boxing excellence. And we've seen so much here tonight, which is very inspiring. Would also like to acknowledge our headline sponsor, which is Box Office Sports Promotions for this year. The second headline sponsor we have is Hydroweight Event Center. We also have, let's say, silver partners, Cartel Events and Rentals, Prince de Henry School. We have sponsors like PKO Foundation. We also would like to acknowledge our partners at KA Sports Boxing, our gifting partner, BJ Wise Electronics, the Ghana Boxing Federation. I think you saw the gloves that they gave to the fighters. So we are grateful to the Ghana Boxing Federation board for coming through for the young fighters who are chasing their dreams. Yes, I've mentioned Hydroweight already. We would also like to acknowledge our event setup people, Eugene. I think they are not here at the moment, but we are really grateful to them. We are also grateful for the Honorable MP who has spent a lot of time with us here today. Thank you so much for helping us celebrate the Ghanaians. We also want to acknowledge all the nominees and winners for tonight. And I believe that next year we'll be able to do it better. If you didn't win this year, keep working hard, and the next year you'll certainly be a winner. Thank you very much. Okay. Last but not the least, I would also like to Mr. Golden Mike was let's say, GBA rep or the professional boxing rep, so I don't commit any crimes. Okay, so we also have Mr. Sami Ewadokai, who was in charge of our media committee, ensuring that the details go out there. We have Mr. Mustafa Nete, who was also our second GBF technical person on the committee. Yes, no, his role on the committee, yes, but he's the treasurer for the Ghana Boxing. We have Mr. Bernard Quote, who was our rep for the, Mr. Bernard Nate, sorry, Mr. Bernard Nate, who was our rep for the coaches on the committee to ensure that everything is done the right way. It was coaches slash referees and edits. Okay. We also had on the committee Mr. Prince Oko. Prince Oko Nete, he's a boxer, a professional boxer. So he was there to be the voice for the fighters who are being acknowledged. We have right here our MCs, Mr. Roland and our beautiful Irabna. And last but not the least, myself. So thank you very much.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end the ceremony in the name of God. Permit me to invite on stage Coach Ofori Asare to give us a closing prayer, respectfully. Okay, Coach says he will delegate someone for us. Daisy, who do you have for me to pray to end for us? All right, Mr. Carl Loco, please do this for us and let's close in the name of God. Then we'll go for the group photographs and we can network amongst ourselves. There's a community of boxing. There's a family of boxing. Remember to make some friends, share some contacts. You may never know where it will come in handy. We'll all meet one way or the other, inside the ring, outside the ring, but together with the gloves as our friend. Over to you.
Let's bow our heads down and say a prayer. Oh Lord, we thank you for this occasion and how everything have ended, and we are all happy to be here. And we'll be leaving here to our various houses. We believe you are going to protect us and guide us and take all of us back home and out back to our families for them to enjoy whatever we have been doing with them. We thank you all for coming. God, we appreciate whatever you have done for us. Amen.
Remember to network, make some friends, and share some contact. It's a wrap. Thank you all for coming. Safe drive. And remember to drop the hashtag when you're posting the pictures.
Hello, Coach. Welcome to K Sports.
Thank you.
And I've seen that you've won some awards for tonight. Congratulations to you on your award.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we're here for the Boxing Ghana Awards tonight. What has this awards meant to you?
Well, I think it's something that will continue inspiring me. I've been winning numerous awards, but still, this award is also going to motivate me to do more. Because most of the times people think if you have maybe won some award, you don't deserve any award. But it still keep you going because work and then you receive the reward.
So among the boxers that got the award today, who amongst them were you expecting to take more of the award?
Well, it is clear. It was clear. Theophilus had numerous awards.
Why do you think so?
Yeah, because he put up effort and he deserved it because he within 16 months was able to win 4 titles. And the biggest of all is the global WBU, which is very close, one step to the world title. And when you have a boxer working so hard in this way, it tells you that he deserves this kind of push. So Boxing Ghana has done marvelously well for recognizing Theophilus' effort and award him for that.
So what do you have to say to the sponsors?
Yeah, they've done very well. This is a good cause that they supported, and I believe it will not be in vain because all the people who receive this award who
So now we are here for the boxing.